Oh, how is everyone doing today? Let me pull up my chat real quick, and we can find some Bonnie strategies. Get a swig of water as well, because why the heck not? One second, chat. 1 second, 1 second. I hope everyone's having a great day, though. Bonnie is a really fun hero, so pretty excited to use her in some battles today. What's up, David? What's up, Albalex? What's up, Liquid? James Mercier, Smiley the Foot. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Ryan. Yo, what's up, Mebro? What's up, Melody? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a good one. What's up, Mr. Roblox? Pull up my Twitch chat as well. What's up, Joe Men? What's up, Vidora? How's it going? How's it going? Thoughts on Dartling Super Spac with Bonnie? Dartling Super Spac with Bonnie. That sounds like it's a pretty weak round 13. But besides that, I don't know. It could probably work. Super doesn't have any damage buffs as well as the problem with that too. Spac is good for Bonnie though. Spac's very good for Bonnie. That's what I've realized. It's really good at popping the minecarts. Alright. We got Donk Iwuawa for our first match. Ace, NG, Bonnie. Third is your choice. Oh! I'm not going on this map though, Kevin. I hope you understand. I'm not gonna go Ace, NG, Bonnie on this map. Ace is kind of bad on this map, so is Engineer. So we'll just go this loadout. But if I get a longer map, I'll go it. I appreciate the donation. Thank you so much for the donation. I meant to skip the map. I clicked it, but I think it was too late when I clicked it. How about Dartling Alk Spike Factory, Bonnie? Carts are pretty good, though. Maybe you could sub Super for something else like Alk or Ninja. True. Yeah, Dartling Alk Spike Factory might be decent. Okay, I'm not going to eco too much round 1 because I do want to get Bonnie down round 1. And obviously Bonnie's a decently expensive hero at 900. Plus I already spent a bunch of money on my boomerang. So we'll be pretty low on the economy here. Okay, opponent, what was their hero? Did they run Churchill? Okay. Let's get Bonnie down back here. Perfect. Round 2 Bonnie is a soul-wrenching experience. What do you mean soul-wrenching? You just get the... I think you get the carts on one round later if you get round 2 Bonnie. So you want to get the Bonnie down early. I'm almost top 25. Wish me luck for top 10 this season. Go. Good luck, James Mercier. I'm proud of you, bro. Is that a super chat I smell? I've seen a dude getting his mail blocked by a cart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Maelstrom could get blocked by a cart, I guess. But the thing is, the rounds that you're going to be using a Maelstrom, the carts are probably not going to be super strong on the main rounds you're going to be using a Maelstrom. So I don't know if it's going to really... The Maelstrom would probably plop them pretty easily. Also, am I dead? I think I am. I'm dead. Dude. Well, boomerang sucks, bro. That was on tower boost, too. Oh my gosh. I guess Bonnie doesn't pop anything for you, so you're relying on only the boomerang early game, which can be pretty difficult. Is that a super chat I smell? Thank you. Boomer sold? That's what I'm saying, bro. Boomer sold. Rip streak? I don't really care about my win streak. Oh, we didn't get a long map, bro. I want to get a long map for Bonnie. Okay. Pyre Cove? We'll go tack, probably. Can't be greedy with the reds if you're going to Ricochet start. I mean, even if I slow down my... wasn't greedy with the reds. I sent a ton of spaced blues. And even if I did send more space stuff, I would have needed to Ricochet a whole income boost earlier, which means I would have just had to full stop my eco for a while. Which I don't think was necessarily viable there. Let's go... I guess I'll just go this. I don't know what else to go with Bonnie, to be honest, on this map. I don't want to go farm. Farm with Bonnie is probably not that great. They're going Jericho? Bro, what? Bonnie just came out and using Jericho? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Okay. We'll try to get Bonnie down round 1. Would be important. Jericho's gonna probably be pretty difficult to beat. Bonnie's probably not the best on these hard maps, I'll be honest. I'm just using her because it's a new hero and stuff. Jericho's definitely most likely a better hero option. Alright, we got Bonnie down. Adopting the new hero, they're just doing what they did before, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Joel the Parrot. That's what I'm saying, brother. Let's get Glue Gunner up here. They're balloon boosting at me. Okay. Get even faster shooting. Does Bonnie hit camos? Not entirely sure. Or actually, let's just get this up to a blade shooter. She does from level 1? Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. So she does hit camos. Okay, blade shooter should be pretty decent here. That actually just popped the minecarts pretty easily. Obviously, these are low tier minecarts, so doesn't really mean much. But either way, it's pretty good. Game music? I have game music on. Maybe the background audio is not picking it up. I'll turn background audio a little bit higher. Alright, we've got 100 equivalent eco on Bonnie right now, which is decent. We'll save up for that $1,000 upgrade here soon. Turned up a bit. Sounds good now. Awesome. Did you find the meta strat? No. I don't know what the meta strat. And I'm guessing there isn't a meta Bonnie strat on this map. Harder maps are probably not typically the ones to use Bonnie on. But either way, we're trying it for the fun of the hero. Okay, we seem to be good against these white balloons. Even with the carts mixed in, this blade shooter seems to keep up decently well. Okay, $1,000 to upgrade this again. Should be able to get that in one more eco boost. And then we'll have 180 equivalent Bonnie eco. Perfect. Definitely want to send my opponent some yellow balloons. So yellow balloons should be a pretty effective rush to send. Especially because attack gets layered on a little bit on this map. Maybe upgrade Bonnie one more time before then, though. The carts are starting to get a little bit healthy, though. I can tell it's pushing. But we are still handling. Alright, force a tower boost on my opponent's side. And they're down to 8 lives. Okay. That's good for us. Maybe that's our last Bonnie upgrade. We've got 260 eco and Bonnie now. Alright, we're good against that. Maybe stop my eco right here. Honestly, I don't want to go for too much eco. Especially against Jericho. With this loadout, I can't be that greedy. Oh no! That is so bad. I can't place my village. I think I'll be fine, though. I'll tower boost this. I'm gonna need to sell... There's no space for the village, bro. I'm dead. No way! There's no space for the village! That is so annoying. Oh my gosh. I needed to place Bonnie higher up. That's what I needed to do. Even with selling the hero, I didn't sell the hero early enough. That was the only way I could have done that, because there's no space for the village with the hero's placement. That was the only thing I could have done, sell the hero. The placements ruined me. Bigger radius, bro? Even with bigger radius, it wouldn't have hit the... It wouldn't have hit the Ring of Fire, because I needed to place the village so high up due to the Bonnie's placement blocking it. Bigger radius wouldn't have made a difference with how the placements ended up playing out. It wouldn't? Yeah, it wouldn't have. Bonnie just blocked like every single placement. Surprisingly, there's just not that much space on that map. Bigger radius with second village? Yeah, I didn't have the money for that without selling Bonnie. Alright. He wanted an engineer ace. What to go as a third? With Bonnie. Let's go this. I don't know. We'll go this. Requested loadout. On the rock, maybe? No, on the rock wouldn't have worked. That doesn't reach. The whole problem was my Bonnie's placement was just blocked. There is no way I would have been able to get the village in a good spot without selling Bonnie. I just placed Bonnie in a bad location, which is fine. I mean, that's the first time I've ever gone that strategy on that map with Bonnie, so I'm bound to make mistakes. Starting with Bonnie is probably a bad decision. But also, if I start with something else, I'm not going to get Bonnie down round 1. So it's like... Let's send Space Deco. Yeah, Bonnie's kind of weird. Just, like, if you don't have a cheap starting tower, it's so bad to get Bonnie down round 1 sometimes. Okay, got our ace down. I don't know how to ace micro this map either. Maybe ace is not the play on this map. Or I needed a starting tower besides ace. I don't know how to micro this thing. Your AFE spot is bad? Well, obviously. As I said earlier, I don't know how to play ace on this map. Obviously, my spots are bad, brother. Okay, we're gonna have to tower boost. This is so scuffed, dude. I need a tower that's used that's not ace to start with here. Oh my gosh, this is bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. We're fine. Yeah, I think ace goes where they place their boomerang. We're fine though, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Now we can upgrade the carts, right? Maybe. Spike Factory start? Yeah, Spike Factory start sounds like a really good idea. Also, another opponent who's not going Bonnie, which is interesting. The hero came out 2 days ago and people would rather use what they're comfortable with than try something new, I guess. Okay, let's upgrade the carts a little bit. I think we can kind of do it now. We're fine. We're fine, guys. You definitely need to ace micro this map too, and the problem is I don't know any ace micro for this game. I'm just dead. I'm dead. Yeah. I don't know any ace micro for this game, so I just can't go ace on this map. Man, that's annoying. That's annoying. Go Sprocket. Sprockets doesn't defend early. Sprockets doesn't defend Bloons early. It's pretty weak. Without a hero that like pops stuff. Like you need Churchill for Sprockets to work early. Okay, finally got a map that I can work with. And I'll go my own strategy this time. With Bonnie. Best in eco or Bonnie's carts early? It's pretty even for the most part, Glitch, but most of the time you can invest in both. So. Because if you send like max yellows or something, you can still send money with eco. Send stuff with Bonnie. Alright. We're gonna go... We'll go this. We'll go this. Bodok Spike Factory. I actually know how to use this strategy, unlike the other strategies I've been using, so I should not die round 2 this time. I'm actually comfortable with this. Snowball potential is huge. Yes, snowball potential with Bonnie is huge. Is Bonnie better than Ben with this strat now? I don't know. The hero's been out for like 2 days. I don't know what strategies Bonnie is good with, how good it is overall as a hero. It's way too early to tell for stuff like that. Okay, one more eco boost to get Bonnie down. They're going Druid with Bonnie, which is interesting. Druid Bonnie. Okay. Is there a second stream? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. Sniper seems good with Bonnie because the farms crosspath with higher damage income pops the minecarts faster. Yeah, Sniper's decent with Bonnie. Spike Factory is pretty good with Bonnie as well because you can pop the minecarts with pretty little money spent in the Spike Factory. So that's something I've noticed as well, which is a good combo. Probably just save up for a cannon ship early will be the plan. Is what I'll do. I don't really want to buy long range on this if I can kind of get away without doing that. Yeah, we'll get this up here in a second. Cannon ship, perfect. And we'll send my opponent some pinks. Spike Storm also destroys the beast. Is the beast considered a Moab class balloon? Druid Wizard from the opponent. How fast does she level? Just got her. I think she levels similar to like what Gwendolyn levels at now after Gwendolyn got the leveling slow. So it's slower than Quincy, but faster than a lot of the other heroes. I think the beast is considered a Moab. My Mad destroyed in half a second. Okay. Yeah, then it's probably considered a Moab. Opponent's tower boosting. Instead of me dying on round 5, it's probably my opponent this time. From the looks of it. Oh, actually, we do need to crosspath our boat. The boat is struggling a little bit. 140 per crate now. No, they got their Wall of Fire up. I think they're good now. Wall of Fire should be pretty good. Wall of Fire should be pretty solid for them. Let's upgrade this again. Nice. I think they do. I think Laser Shock works probably fine too. Are you saying damage over time on the carts works? Yeah, I wasn't sure if damage over time on the carts works or not. We've got 220 Bonnie Eco now. That's a new term I'm going to be using a lot. Bonnie Eco. Let's get a Spike Factory down back here. That should be enough to kind of pop these carts. Even just a low tier Spike Factory helps out a lot for the carts. Because Pierce is not really... It's just straight up damage that you need for these. One Pierce, lots of damage. 260 Bonnie Eco. 300 Bonnie Eco. This is good. They're sending me purples. Purple shouldn't really do anything. Oh, speaking about purples, I should send my opponent purples. Their setup is pretty weak against them. Let's get up a... What's it called on our end? Merchantman. Because we have a lot... Since... Even though we're farming with Bonnie, I still think Merchantman's a fine play. Because we have a lot of short rounds coming up. In which case Merchantman is decently effective. Okay, they got Lightning on their end. Here's their good. What's their plan for round 11 defense, though? I don't know what my bro's plan is for round 11. If they send me round 11, I can get a outbuffed boat. They got Shimmer on their end. They'll probably go Necromancer. Upgrade the crate. They got their Necromancer because that's the plan. Fair enough. Necromancer. We've got 500 per cart now. How much is are their carts worth? Can I see when they collect it? 300. Okay, they have 300 carts. I have 500 carts. So we're ahead quite a bit. Yo, CJ with the $2 donation says, what's up, bro? It's been so long. Yo, how's it going, CJ? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you stop by, brother. How are you doing? 600 per cart now. What's up, CJ? Alright, school starts, so bye, brother. Peace out. You'll see you, bro. Have a good day at school. Okay, do I need to upgrade the spike factory? It looks like I do. Okay. The carts are starting to run through the spike factory. I had a base one for the longest, so we'll start upgrading that a little bit. Should I get a rubber to gold on my side? I probably should get a rubber to gold as well. Even though it's a split path map, and split path maps are worse for rubber to gold, opponent is going in eco strategy, so rubber to gold should still be pretty good. And if they don't send eco, it's pretty bad for them. Even with Bonnie in their loadout, it's still bad to not send eco. YouTube NVG has overtaken you on the leaderboard. Okay, congratulations, YouTube. Wait, you can see opponent's cart money? Yeah, you can see their cart money when they collect the crystals. Opponent's got 700 carts now, so they're ahead on me. We're tied on carts now. But I've got rubber to gold on my side, so. We ever slow down or stop battles content? I've seen you BT6 channel popping off. It figures it looks enticing to just move out into that kind of content. Well, I might eventually slow uploads on this channel, but I'm never going to stop battles uploads. I'm not really going to speed up uploads on the BT6 channel as well, because like, I post every other day there. If I posted daily on my BT6 channel, then the quality of the content would probably go down. And I'm trying to keep that channel with really good quality uploads. It's kind of my game plan there. So if I posted more, it'd probably be bad for the channel. Alright. 4,800 to upgrade this, so that's gonna be the plan. We'll upgrade this once I can kind of afford it. Bonnie's broken. It's hard to say. It's definitely a strong hero, but I don't know if I'd consider it as broken as some of the other heroes on release yet. Yo, I appreciate that, Linzio. I noticed you space decoed early as this Bonnie was a farm. Do you think that's the way to go? That's what I've been doing recently with Bonnie. I always space deco the early game with Bonnie. I don't know if that's better or worse than group decoing early with Bonnie. I haven't really compared it. Space deco does let you upgrade Bonnie more, but obviously group deco you'll get more eco, so there's advantages to both. Alright. We got 1120 per cart now. That's great. I think I'm going to upgrade Spike Factory into Deadly Spikes. Yeah, we're good here. The AI balloons almost got through. Best hero when released. What was the best hero upon release? Maybe Jericho, to be honest. Jericho was meta on pretty much every single map when it was released. And like undoubtedly meta. Snowpat? I don't think Snowpat was meta on every single map. I don't think Ben was either. Those had maps that they were bad on. While Jericho was kind of good on every map. That's kind of is my thought process with it. Snowpat used to be good. Yeah, Snowpat was really good when it was released. Wasn't DFI meta on like every map, almost every map? Oh yeah, but there's maps like Ports in the game and Balloon Bot Factory where Pat was not used. While with Jericho when it was released, it was meta on literally every map. There wasn't maps where Jericho was not meta on. So that's why I think Jericho was better. It was more versatile. If that makes sense. Alright. We got this up to 1600 per cart now, which is really good. Double Deadly Spikes in the back should be enough to handle these carts. Oh wait, we can spam Beast. Let's do Beast. The spikes in the back should be able to do really well against it. Okay, it almost popped it. It didn't pop it yet, but that was close. We made a lot of money from the Beast. We should actually send the opponent something too. I feel like their loadout is pretty weak against a, what is it, fortified ZOMG maybe? Because they definitely have a better late game than with Druid and Spike Factory. So I do need to be a little bit aggressive. Alright, everything's good here. The minecarts are starting to become healthy on our side, where the double deadly spikes can't really handle. Spike Storm would have soloed. Yeah, but Spike Storm doesn't really do anything against the normal carts. And I'm spending like 10k on Spike Storm to maybe make me like an extra $1,000 out of the beast. Probably wouldn't have been worth. Financially speaking. Alright, what are they gonna do against my fortified ZOMG? What is the bro gonna do? Let's use another one of these. This should do pretty solid damage. Yep, we got a lot of money from that. Maybe doing that's not the best play, because now I can't pop the carts if it takes away all of my spikes. I need to get a perma spike is really what I need to do. I need to get a perma spike on my end. Alright, they used the beast to stun the ZOMG and they got a boosted Phoenix. Now they're dead against this.
Oh my gosh, thank you for the Twitch sub. I appreciate
Yo, thank you so much for the Twitch sub, Mr. Loomis. I appreciate that a ton. They're so dead. They're dead. Fortified ZOMG OP. Spike Storm is effective against carts as it is against ceramics. It's a terrible choice. Yeah, Spike Storm's not good against the carts at all. Alright, that's another member towards our member goal. Thank you again, Lumisade, for the membership, bro. Appreciate that. No, I don't. Blue BTD6. I might eventually, but I haven't yet. Spike Storm should be great against the beast, though. It should be. But I don't see the justification in buying like a 10k Spike Storm or whatever against the beast when I was about to get perma spike anyways, which would defend the beast entirely. Because Spike Storm doesn't do anything against the normal carts, and I was almost defending the beast to begin with. So I don't really see the justification in it. Alright, Eddie V2. He's got 7 win streak. It'll double as DDT defense. Plus, perma spike's also DDT defense, which I was gonna buy. We'll go this. It should be a decent strategy, as long as I don't die early.
I'm ready to blow something up.
I never miss.
Why don't you go top pass back anymore? Top pass back? I feel like top pass back wouldn't work well for Bonnie minecarts, because the minecarts aren't like ceramics or anything, so the bonus ceramic damage doesn't count. Bottom path I think is the best as far as popping the minecarts are concerned. The explosions wouldn't really do much for you either. Can I go for one more? Yeah, I can send one more balloon, and I can still afford Bonnie round 1. Right, Bonnie has been placed. Oh, that was a very good dynamite placement, Bonnie. I am just gonna full send Space Blues this time, just so I can get the ricochet really early. No, the beast is not a Moab. That's what people are. I've heard a lot of people saying the beast is a Moab though. Like that, if you have like an MAD Dartling, it pops the beast almost instantly. Where if the beast was considered a balloon, it would not work like that. So I mean, I haven't tested for myself, but from what I'm hearing, the beast is considered a Moab. I can't say it with certainty though. Okay, can the boomerang actually handle? Or do I need a tower boost? We're good. Alright, nice. Yeah, the beast is a Moab. Mad does 3 damage against carts and a big number against the beast. It's a Moab. Okay. Let's explode these. Help us out a little bit. Upgrade this. I think I can upgrade Bonnie a decent bit before I crosspath my boomerang, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Interesting, Crunker. I did not know that. Yeah, I definitely need to test Heli a little bit with the new hitboxes. Okay, they balloon boosted me white balloons. Those aren't going to do anything, because I've got the boomerang crosspath now. Boomer's going to be bad versus minecarts, only 2 damage per throw. Yeah, but oh wait, I need to actually get a farmer down. I'm not collecting these minecarts. But the thing is, the boomerang, the early minecarts have such little health that doesn't matter, and they have Spike Factory later, and Spike Factory is gonna just absolutely demolish the minecarts later. So boomerang's enough to deal with the early minecarts pretty well, and then we'll get Spike Factory down, going into like round 10, 11, 12. What would you say is the weakest tower in Battles 2 right now? Weakest tower? I don't know what to say for that, to be honest. I don't know. Does Bloon Trap eat the minecart? Bloon Trap does not eat the minecart. I faced someone using Bloon Trap in my previous video. That'd be OP if it ate the minecart. Alright, opponent got a Dragon Breath on their side. Didn't this guy have like a 7 win streak? They have a Dragon's Breath? Interesting. Maybe the Dragon's Breath tech is OP. Yeah, also, any type of glue doesn't seem to be too effective at the minecarts at all. Glue's not effective either, good to know. Okay, let's get Spike Factory down. Kind of have my Bonnie where I'd like my Spike Factory, to be honest. Close? Alright, I think that's a fine spot. Explode these. We're chilling. It does 3 damage. Explosions from the minecarts does 3 damage, at least early. Alright, so that's good to know. We've got 260 equivalent eco and Bonnie. Cannon Ship, Dragon's Breath, Quincy actually should be a pretty strong defensive combo. If that's what they're going for. Yeah, they got the Cannon Ship up. Like, glue literally does nothing to carts, won't even target them? Interesting. Okay, so glue does nothing at all. Huh. Alright. We're fine. Mortar is, like, lagging behind where I'm targeting quite a bit. Nicely done, Mortar. Also, strong targeting prioritizes reds over the carts. So carts are not prioritized at all on strong targeting. Interesting. Alright, so Spike Factory pops all the carts pretty much instantly when they reach it, so that's good. If they start sending me balloon rushes, I can obviously get more glaives up. That shouldn't be that bad. Let's get this up. 400 per cart now. What do we think their third is? Wizard Bomb. Not Wizard Bomb, Wizard Boat. Is Mortar not good? Is Mortar good cart defense? Mortar good cart defense? I don't know. Spike Factory appears to be really good cart defense. I doubt Mortar's that good. Because Mortar's kind of like a Pierce Tower. Not a single target. And carts are more so better with single target. Big One is good. I don't really think Big One would be that good. At least against higher tier minecarts. Should you send yellows or blacks? Yellow balloons are more efficient eco. Send yellows. Or you can send a mix of yellows and pinks as well. I was just sending mostly yellows so I can invest the extra money into Bonnie. Which we've got 600 per cart now. Yellow's more efficient than black eco now? Yes. They buffed yellow balloons. And not buffed yellow balloons, they nerfed black balloon eco and white balloon eco. Right, I think Glaive Lord is really good against carts and beast. And even permacharge. For the same price, you can get permaspike, which is better against carts and beast than Glaive Lord. Again, Glaive Lord's thing is that it's got really high pierce, pretty much. I mean, it could be decent against the lower tier carts, but you don't want things with super high pierce. You want things with super good single target against the carts. And Permaspike has insane single target, especially against balloons. Please get more. Yeah, I'm getting more now. got more up. Alright. Feeling pretty good. So sniper would be really good if I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, sniper is pretty good. If you get like an elite defender with top path, that's pretty good against the minecarts. Let's send out the beast here in a second. This should do... I don't know if this will pop it entirely. Okay, we almost popped it, I think. But either way, we did good damage against it. We got pretty good money. Okay, 960 per cart now. I like that. If opponent sends me, like, tight leads, I need to be ready. Spike Factory works best to pop the carts, for your information. Yeah, I know Spike Factory is really good to pop the carts. If they send me tight leads, I get up an artillery battery is the plan. I think the carts and beast are immune to cripple and debuffs. Yeah, I could see that being the case. Oh no. Okay, we're good. The ceramics were beating up my pile. We're fine though. Let's upgrade these a little bit more. I do need to get that permaspike sometime soon. How are you enjoying Sellable Eco? There's been Sellable Eco in the game since the game came out. Has bro learned about Heli farms, sniper farms, druid farms? But it's pretty cool. Permaspike's 30k, yeah. I'll just save it for that. Once I get Permaspike up, that should be able to pop everything decently well. Okay, fortified ceramics. Do I need to get artillery battery against these? Or do I have enough of a spike pile to handle? I think I've got enough of a spike pile to handle. I'm intentionally waiting to use the beast too, because I want to get Permaspike first. Because our deadly spikes is starting to struggle. Alright. No way. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. Why are the spikes so small? Wait, what? Normally the permaspikes aren't that small, right? Or am I tripping? That's not how it normally looks, guys, right? Okay, we're good. It's tiny now. I think you're tripping? No, I'm not tripping. That's not the size they're normally. That is much smaller than they're normally. It's not that I'm getting used to BT6. It was bigger in battles as well. I am not tripping, guys. Alright, does this pop the beast? It does pop the beast. Oh my gosh, look at all that money I just made. Holy cow. Upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. Yes, permaspike. They are bigger with top path? I have top path on them, brother. Bro said they're bigger with top path, as if I don't already have top path bought. They have been bigger. This is small for this game, I'm telling you right now. I've used permaspike enough where I know what they normally look like. Okay, what's the opponent's defensive setup? They've got... Yeah, what is going on my opponent's side there? I don't exactly know. Let's upgrade this more, though. I'm making pretty solid Bonnie income now, and I can sell all for 70k. Which is pretty good, too. Let's use this. How much do I actually get from the beast? Let's see. I'm at 9k. I got like 5k from the beast. Okay. That's good to know. This is actually kind of annoying to deal with. I think we're good though. We're good, we're good, we're good. The Shattering Shells is getting insane value because they sent fortified BFBs. The Shattering Shells just got insane value against that. Alright. Bro's using the chimp strategy over there with the Archmage and Sabo and stuff. Let's see if their chimp setup can handle some ZOMG sent their way. Rare Shattering Shells W. Rare Shattering Shells W indeed. Alright, I don't think they're defending. Let's use this and make some money. That actually stuns the Moabs as well. And we are good, ladies and gentlemen. GG. This is 98's big brother, true. P-Lord Micro goes crazy. Bro doesn't have money to P-Lord Micro like 20 times. He doesn't have money for that. By the way, W, I Chad video, watch the whole thing. Yo, thank you, bro. How much damage to Pop Beast? I'm not sure. One sec, guys. Alright, CJ. We got my boy CJ here. The star, they've got 10 win streak. Okay. Honestly, I've been wanting to try a strategy with Bonnie. I went it on Pirate Cove, but that wasn't really a great showcase because I placed my Bonnie at a bad spot, and Pirate Cove is Pirate Cove. So, we'll go with here. Tax should be pretty decent at popping the minecart, so like overdrives should be pretty good to pop, I might imagine. And they've got really high single target damage. Yeah, I'm not going to do glue hose. I'll just do ring of fire route. They're going tack as well. Alright. Overdrive are bad at popping carts? I doubt it. I feel like Overdrive would be good at popping parts. Doesn't make sense that they'd be bad at popping carts to me. They've got high single target. You know that turbo damage laser bombs is actually... Overdrive struggled in Boltrix's video? I don't know how many overdrives he had then. But the carts don't have... The carts aren't like leaded or anything, so it's not like the overdrive's gonna be blocked like that. So I feel like this should be good. Overdrives aren't good at popping them, no? Alright, we'll see then. We'll see this game if they are. Overdrives, maybe attack zone. Actually, I feel like they'll be decent. Only one way to find out. Ring of Fire by round 12 needs to thread needle perfect. I wonder if Bonnie will give enough. It shouldn't be that hard to get Ring of Fire by round 12. You do need it by round 11 if the opponent sends you a round 11 rush as well, but that's normally not super difficult to get if you just know how much you need to eco and stuff. Plus, what I can do is I can get a glue gunner to stall these rounds a little bit for us. We should be making more money than our opponent because we have Bonnie, while they don't have any Bonnie. Even if they're sending faster eco than us, I still think I'll have the money advantage. That's good. Balloon bot here. Nice. Is Blade enough to handle the crates mixed in with greens? I'd imagine it is. Yeah, it looks like we're good. At least at the moment.
What is it? Gotta spend money to make money. That's grand. Bombs away.
Alright, we're good. Let's upgrade this again.
Just open
220. What do I do against yellows? Yellows are actually going to be really annoying for us. Because our hero doesn't really pop anything for us. Maybe a second tack. Are they sending yellows? They are. How does this do? This will be a Ring of Fire. I would just get the Ring of Fire with the middle path, which typically isn't ideal, but because I need to defend yellows, I need super range attacks right now. So it makes more sense to do it like this. Your hero would pop if you didn't place it there. But all the pops for the hero would be used against stuff that I don't need it used against. Minus. Like, I would be out of dynamite going into round 7 because all of the dynamite would have been used against random black balloons and stuff. Well, in this spot, it builds up a pile for when the rounds actually needed it. I think it's between balanced and OP. God, Loomis said. A lot of people are saying Bonnie's super OP, which I don't really think it's necessarily super OP. But I do think it's probably better than most heroes. It's a hero with a decent skill curve, though, is the thing. So, like, there's a lot of learning that goes into this hero, in my opinion. You can't just pick it up and run with it the first match and be completely fine. Let's get Ring of Fire here. And I should be able to afford this Camel Village as well pretty easily. Does the discount work on Bonnie? Discount... I never tested it yet, but I assume it doesn't work on Bonnie. Yeah, I know 402 Roth would be better against the carts. I said that earlier. The reason I didn't do 402 Roth is because I needed the Ring of Fire to help me against yellow balloons. So I got middle path. Okay, that actually did not give me enough money to upgrade Bonnie. Wait, they have like no defense. Oh, they got that up now. Maybe I should have sold and rebought. I don't think it's worth to sell and rebuy. When Overdrive is going to be much better than both later anyways. I think you should do Space Deco until you get $1,000 card upgrades and full Yellow Eco. Can you try it? Well, there's no more Space Deco to send at this point, so... I was sending full Space Deco while Space Deco was available, but... most of the time, you're not going to be able to get to $1,000 minecarts during the Space Deco rounds, because you have to spend so much money on Bonnie. Alright, 600 Bonnie Eco now. It's pretty good. I don't think sending group blacks and whites are worth anymore. They're definitely worth sometimes, like in the early, like around 13, 11, 12 or something, if you're forcing defense with them. But if you're not forcing defense with them or blocking balloon trap income, it's definitely better to send yellows than whites or blacks. So, yeah. That's my take on it. Right now, the Ring of Fire and the Blade Shooter do appear to be enough to pop these minecarts worth 700, so... We're just gonna keep on... Okay. Keeping on. They're sending me that. I don't have enough for this. Yet. We'll sell that for it. Alright, that defended pretty well. Nice. And Overdrive should be really effective against these. I mean, they are pretty weak when they go into Overdrive's range, so I can't really tell right now how good Overdrive's doing, but... Aren't pinks better than Bonnie when she costs 2.7k? Well, it's not that simple, Alistair, because you have to think of it as mixing in two things. Pink balloons are technically more efficient than buying a Bonnie level, but I can send yellow balloons, which are more efficient than pink balloons, and still do stuff with my money on top of that if I upgrade Bonnie levels. So I'm not exactly sure how to explain it, but just because pink balloons are more efficient than buying a Bonnie level doesn't mean that you should send pink balloons over yellows. And you can sell Bonnie levels too, as well, which is a huge advantage. I assume Bomb isn't great into the minecarts. Yeah, I don't think Bomb is very good into the minecarts. BFBM? Alright, we'll send a fortified BFB. It should not be that hard of a defend for them, though. They actually kind of already have enough defense for this if they use the Gwendolyn Firestorm, I think. And maybe just a Maelstrom, and they'll be good. Right now, the Overdrive does seem pretty good, though. Like, these minecarts are barely getting damaged by my Ring of Fire and the Tack Sprayer, but the Overdrive is popping them almost entirely. And these are decently healthy minecarts to be getting popped by one Overdrive, so. Okay, that was the first one that made it through. I might need a second Overdrive at some point, but even needing 2 Overdrives against 1280 minecarts is not bad. Use level 10? Oh wait, I do need to use level 10. Okay. Before I use level 10, let's get like a couple more of these. Maybe one more. We'll use it right now. Okay, Overdrives are not very good against the Beast, though. The reason why Overdrives are not very good against this Beast in Spike Factory is because the Beast is really fast. So the Overdrives don't get great, what's the word? Great amount of attacks on it. If that makes sense. Oh, we're good. I did not actually need the second Maelstrom. Okay. Can the Beast be glued for damage? Like, can I put Glue Storm on the Beast? I don't think so. But I can try it. No Bottom Path Village? No. I mean, the thing about Bonnie, when you mix it with Farm, is you just have to choose one. Go Bonnie or go your Village Farms or whatever. And because I'm trying to showcase Bonnie, I'm just gonna go with Bonnie. I don't really think mixing makes much sense. I mean, maybe I could have went for like one Bottom Path Village to get the increased eco from it. That might have been worth. I really just want to here to showcase Bonnie, so I'm not gonna do that. It does seem like this is still enough for the carts, though. I don't need a Tack Zone yet. Let's see if we can glue the Beast here. There's no icon on the Beast. I don't think it was glued. It doesn't appear like it's taken more damage either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the glue gunner did not affect it there, unfortunately. Get an Inferno Ring? Inferno Ring wouldn't be that good against the carts. I think Tack Zone would be a lot more effective against the carts than Inferno Ring. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, holy cow. I need to be quick with that. Because our attacks can't hit the DT normally, so I needed to de-let it with the glue. We're good, though. Does the Dissolver do damage against the Beast? Even if the Dissolver does damage against the Beast, it would be very insignificant damage. It wouldn't be very good. Alright, upgrade that more. Yeah, these minecarts are starting to get pretty tanky. We're on max level Bonnie, though, which is nice. Okay, well, once we get level 14, let's actually just get level 14 here. Glue doesn't hit the carts at all. Yeah, glue does not work on the carts. Okay, we can sell all for 60k, which is nice. They got... Oh, it's Super Monkey, so it's Tax Sub Supers or Loadout. Interesting. Use Bloon Solver. Bloon Solver can't hit the carts either. Right now, I'm trying to just spend money on stuff that hits the carts. Can you bow pull the beast? I don't know, but I'm just gonna say no because it wouldn't make sense if you could. Like, that'd be OP. Speaking about the beast, let's use it. And we'll explode the minecarts on it. Alright. Make some solid money from that. Did we actually popped the beast that time, right? We popped the beast in its entirety that time. How do the overdrives attack the DTs? Lead detection? I can get glue storm. Or glue strike. Glue strike lets de-leads the DTs. Which lets them attack it. How does Glaive Lord do? I'd imagine it doesn't do very good against the carts. I've been saying this pretty much most of the stream. The things that do good against the carts are stuff that does high damage. High damage, low pierce for the most part. Glaive Lord is like kind of lower damage, high pierce. So that's not exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Oh, this is max level. Let's upgrade this and upgrade this to 6,000 or 8,000 per cart. We're also going to send in the beast. Can I pop it again? Okay, I think the beast got more HP. Yeah, definitely got more HP. When it's at $100 now. Try to get village down. Wait, actually, do I need a village down there? Let's get primer expertise up. I think I don't need a village down here, in all honesty. Yeah, the overdrives spam does actually work, even against the super high health minecarts, if you just get enough overdrives up. Which is your late game defense anyways, so it kind of works out in your favor. I don't know if we'll pop the 12k minecarts though, like the max level ones. Also, let's stop my eco. We're far enough in the game where I should probably just be done ecoing. But I can upgrade Bonnie more. Since Bonnie obviously is not necessarily eco, you can sell it, so I can upgrade Bonnie longer than I can eco, with it making sense. Also, these cards take the AI path, which is really good for me because they're going to come back around and then give my attacks more time to pop them. So that is good that they take the AI path. Alright, we've got 8,800 per cart now. We still are popping them. Slowly but surely. Does glue affect the carts? It does not. Let's send in the beast. Let's explode the minecarts on the beast. Upgrade this. We almost popped the beast. We almost popped it, guys. The beast is so healthy. If you could actually do damage buffs to the minecarts, it would be so much better. Like, my defense would be so much better against them. Like, if I could put the glue storm on them. But the fact you can't do that does hurt you quite a bit against them. Alright, we're almost there. We need 2 more. Oh, wait. They actually are rushing me. Okay, let's go. Glue storm. Let's get this up. I don't think I need to sell all yet on Bonnie. Well, actually, tower boost. Let's get Inferno Ring on our side. Oh, wait. Inferno Ring has the wrong path. You want Inferno Ring. We could actually target the thing now with the bottom path, typically. That's fine, though. Super glue. Alright, let's click. Do I do it? Wait, no, we don't need to do it yet. We don't need to do it yet. Actually, I maybe do need to do it. Wait till I get a little bit more money from the minecarts first, before I click sell all. Let's get a little bit more money in here. Homeland defense? Wait, while we have Holman defense going, let's send the Beast. That's actually going to stun the stuff. And we should pop it pretty well with Holman defense. Yeah, we actually popped the Beast entirely with Holman defense. Wait, I don't even need to sell it. Okay, let's just have Bonnie make us a ton of money. Now I defended the rush. Let's just have Bonnie make a ton of money. We have 12k per every 6 seconds from Bonnie now, which is absolutely nuts. Bonnie's made us $571,000. Are all debuffs disabled for the carts? Yes. Debuffs don't work on the carts, which, as I was saying earlier, is not very good for my loadout because my loadout is pretty dependent on debuffs. But even without debuffs, the overdrives seem to be still decently effective against the carts. Opponent's dead, by the way. GG.
Not a bad haul.
All right. Do you think Chi is balanced? Again, it's really hard to say because it's a super new hero. Like, you might say, oh, Ryan, you made $500,000 with Bonnie. Obviously, she's OP. The thing is, if I had, like, Heli farms or something, I'd also make probably more than 500k from the Heli farms, while having defense with the Heli farms instead of needing to buy defense. So there's, like, you have to think of it from different perspectives. Big Poppy Ryan. Hero equals full map of Heli farms. Okay. You obviously aren't understanding the point I'm making. Also gotta see how Heli does because of the smaller footprint. That's true. Heli with Bonnie probably doesn't pair well though, because then you have two farming options. Sticky bombs work in carts? No. Go super. We'll go this. We'll go this. We'll try this out, chat. By the way, guys, hope everyone's enjoying the stream. Make sure to hit the like button on the stream if you are enjoying. A tower slot, which allows you to go some nonsense eco strategies, normally die around 30, but can defend her easily. I mean, I guess, but the thing is, like, you still have to invest so much money in defense for her farming to actually work. Is the thing. So it's, I don't know. I definitely think she's strong, but I also think people are overestimating her strength and saying she's, like, super OP when that's not exactly the case. Also, I did over eco, so we're not getting Bonnie round 1, unfortunately. Oh, primary expertise work late game on the carts? I mean, it will hit the carts, I think, but it's not going to do significant damage to them. Primary expertise is also, like, it can one-shot ceramics, but it doesn't do super good single target, comparatively, like, overdrives. And as I was saying earlier, single target is kind of what you need to pop the carts. We got round 2 Bonnie this time, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it really shouldn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. We'll just get the carts going in next round. Will be the plan. I just realized Monkey City is gone. Yeah, they added village farms into the game, which is really wacky. They did add village farms in the game. Okay, we'll upgrade Bonnie now. Quite a bit. Do I need to get Blade Shooter against these early carts? Is the question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Is Blade Shooter a necessity? Right now it doesn't appear so. Yes, it actually does appear so. The balloons are becoming an issue. We're good though. They call me Greed Mahalik for a reason. They do call me Greed Mahalik for a reason. So what I've been doing in all of my early games with Bonnie is, instead of sending like normal group deco, like I have been, I am just sending space deco with upgrading Bonnie. What's up with Druid? They added Druid of the Jungle farming, which was super OP when it first was released, but since then, It got nerfed, and now it's pretty much obsolete. So that's what's up with Druid. Let's explode these. And upgrade it again. We're at 180 per minecart now, which is nice. This should be a decent test for our strategy, because we're against a farm loadout. So, they might be aggressive towards me. And I do have Super Monkey with my loadout. The only thing is I don't have any damage buffs for Super Monkey, which Sun Avatars pair really well with, like, damage buffers, obviously. But if I can make enough money through the use of Bonnie, maybe Dark Knights and stuff will be enough. Also, we definitely need to tower boost this. I should have honestly tried to keep my level 3 ability available for yellow balloon defense. If they send me more gills afterwards, I'll get up a second tack. Will be the plan. No, nothing so far. We're chilling. Got 300 equivalent eco in Bonnie right now. Do I upgrade? I think I maybe do one more Bonnie upgrade. Oh, I can't even yet. Because you need level 5. Alright, that's fine. We will just go for a second tack now. Which this will be my Ring of Fire. That'll be the plan. Alright. Actually, send my opponent some zebras too, because they currently have very low defense. Their Lotus most likely attack Lu farm, is my guess, with ETN. That's a very good strategy. Let's upgrade Bonnie one more time. That might be a throw. It probably was a throw upgrading Bonnie one more time, but I did it. I'm so far off of this Ring of Fire, dude. That was definitely a throw. I can cook though. I can cook. They didn't rush me, thankfully. I could sell all if it really comes down to it. I really don't want to do that though, because you lose. Like, sell all is not this exact amount you spend on the carts. I think it's 70%. So if I sold all and then rebought the carts, I'm losing money. Okay, we're fine. That's the only way I would have defended that, because I don't have... Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. That's the only way I could have defended those purples, because I didn't have enough money for the Ring of Fire straight up. So I had to sell the Blade Shooter, buy the Ring of Fire, and then buy a low tier tack and tower boost. But it worked, ladies and gentlemen. We're fine. Buying that one Bonnie upgrade was definitely too greedy. Oh, I forgot to force their ETN camo as well. Oh well. Oh well. We forgot to force it. So I am down to 1 tower boost. That's not very good. I guess we just have to cook with it. Just have to live with it. Let's explode those. Let's upgrade this again. We're at 600 per cart now. The thing is, though, honestly, if we make it late, I should have some money to rush them to with Bonnie and the sell back. So that is one thing I've got going for me. And right now our attacks do seem to be enough for these cart defense. Surely purples would bypass even with a blade shooter? No, not at all. Purples don't do anything to either of us. They defend purples better than I do too. Rainbows and purples layered might do something. Nah, not even. Nah, we're good, we're good. Alright. Let's explode those. And upgrade this again. You think they'll bring Mermonkey to battles too? That'd be pretty cool if they do. I don't know. I do think it's not bad to have some stuff that is super good against the carts. I don't know how good super is against the carts, to be honest. I think it's good to have some stuff that is exclusive to both games, though. Like, Jericho's exclusive to battles, some of the towers and stuff are exclusive to BT6. So I'm fine if they don't add the Mermonkey to this game. I don't think it's bad to have some stuff that's only in one game and only another game. Alright, Overdrive should be good here. It popped the Moab, and it should do really good against these carts, too. For what the Ring of Fire lacks. This time around, though, I am going to play a little bit differently than last time. Last time, I did not go for a bottom path village. This time, I will go for probably just one village farm, which will be the Monkeyopolis, just for the extra 20% eco efficiency. I think it's worth. So we'll plan on doing that. Ryan, how many balloons do you think you've popped IRL? Dude, back in the water balloon party days, bro, I used to be throwing water balloons at people and they'd be popping all the time. Too many to count, in all honesty, brother. Too many to count. Okay, they're sending me fortified... What is this rush? That was a questionable rush. I don't really know what that was. Oh, they're dead against AI. Oh, man. Bro sent the most questionable rush of all time and then died against AI. The best BT Val's 2 player, ladies and gentlemen. Best BT Val's 2 player be like... The fortified rush... The fortified what is this rush? The most diabolical enemy. He rushed himself. That was funny. By the way, what did they add that you can lose trophies again? Yeah, they changed the league system. So you can lose trophies in leagues now, which is really good in my opinion. So this has been a W update so far with introducing Bonnie and changing the leagues. Koru. Why to go with Bonnie and Koru, dude? We'll just go this. Boomer Mortis pack. This is like the only hard map loadout I kind of know for Bonnie. Because Spike Factory obviously is really good against minecarts. It does kind of suck the first couple rounds, trying to save up for your Ricochet, but after you Ricochet up, it's decent. Taklu would be fine, I think. Taklu Village on this map? I don't know about that. Could maybe work. What will you do for Bloonbot Factory? Probably some Heli loadout. Does Bonnie send the minecarts out when it's underneath the ground from the Bloonbot Factory, guys? I think we're gonna anti-stall round 1. There's no way I'm getting Bonnie round 1 here. Wait, oh, we actually stole the round. Look at that red balloon. I could have gotten Bonnie round 1. Oh well. Carts work on Bot Factory even when underground. Okay. That's good to know. That is good to know. And I'm assuming you can use Bonnie's abilities while it's underground too. You just can't upgrade Bonnie while she's underground. Okay, I'll place Bonnie kind of like off to the side here. More towards the back end of the map. Is what I found to be most effective. Submarine, Ace, Bonnie. Interesting. What's their third? Maybe Spike Factory? I don't think Submarine or Ace are going to be that great at popping the minecarts. Maybe triple guns are decent. From the sub. Let's get Glaive Ricochet here. We're good. No abilities are upgrading just minecarts while down. Oh, you can't even use abilities on Bonnie while she's down? Interesting. Oh, I guess that makes sense because like Jericho and stuff, you can't use the abilities while Jericho's down. So I guess that makes sense. I need to upgrade this to Red Heart Rings. The Boomerang's kind of selling. And it's still selling, even with Red Heart Rings. Boomerang! Boomerang, do something, bro! Oh my gosh, bro. I've got the Bulltrix Boomerang coming on, chat. What was that? Oh, interesting. Joel the Parrot put their Bonnie placement on only the AI path. Not even the synth path. So it doesn't even hit synth balloons. That's kind of weird. Also, I think they're dead. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. Boomer had a quick lunch break. I think that's what happened. Yeah, Boomerang was just getting lunch. It's pretty much what just went down. Can you be competitive in this game without spending real dollars? Yes, for sure. This isn't really a pay-to-win game. I consider it more pay to progress. Like, you can progress faster if you spend money on stuff like club membership, but even at this point, you can progress decently fast without spending any money. It was more pay to progress when the game first came out, but they've made a ton of changes to make it a lot more free-to-play friendly. So, yeah. You can definitely be free to play and not really and have a good time. Alright. 220 per cart now. It's pretty good. Oh, I guess my camera's kind of blocking where I see the cart value. We'll put it down there. Oh, I don't even have farmer on my side. Oh no. I might have missed it, did not collect some of the mine carts because of that. Definitely want farmer. Farmer's important for the mine carts because it auto collects the bloon stones from them. I think we'll do that. We'll do one upgrade for that, and now I'll kind of relax and start building up Spike Factory, which will be right here. Smart spikes, close targeting. Bigger stacks. Alright. They're sending me yellows, interesting. White balloons as well. Let's get Bernie stuff up on our end. Let's explode the minecarts. Oh, dude, the minecart explosions are crazy. Do you see how much that actually popped from their balloons they were sending? When I explode the minecarts on them? That was actually nuts. It's very strong. Level 3 ability. That could be really effective. You said you could not get them in a month like it was reasonable. It's not. What? I don't know what you're saying. Let's upgrade this more. 2700. Ballistic missile ace. They've got a really weird defensive setup. It is Spike Factory. I did guess their third correctly. My guess for their third is correct. In Spike Factory. So it's sub ace SPAC. Alright. Fair enough. Honestly, in a match like this, is it worth to go for that much eco? Ryan, could you unlock all heroes on a new account in 1 month without spending any real American dollars? I'm not sure. Heroes do take a lot longer to unlock than towers, is something I've noticed. So I don't know. Probably if you played an insane amount, but for the average person, probably not. Alright, we're good against the carts still. How much are their carts worth? Actually, I think just saw 400, so I'm ahead 1 cart upgrade on Joel. Alright, 600 per cart now. We're doing good. Do I upgrade my Spike Factory now? Or let's go 1 more Bonnie upgrade. I don't think I need to upgrade the Spike Factory yet. It still handles the carts as only a long life at the moment. Alright, we're at 800 per cart now. Wait, I still don't even have camo protection on my mortars. Just buy that. Kind of leaving myself vulnerable without it, in case the opponent sends me a random camo rush. Even though I have Spike Factory down in the back, I still would like to buy it. And we'll buy Deadly Spikes as well. Perfect. Alright. How much are their carts worth? Let's look at their next to their farmer. Wait, my camera's blocking it, kinda. They got 800, so they have carts worth 800. We're tied on the cart value right now. But I'd imagine I have the eco lead. Is this enough to handle the ceramics? It appears it is. I think I'll send a fortified BF Bizzle towards my opponent. They're sending me a regular BFB. Okay. Multiple BFBs, actually. Alright, here we go. Here we go, chat. Things are starting to heat up a little bit on the battlefield. Explode the minecarts. Let's get up a mole press on our end. They sent the beast on their end. Alright, fair enough. Probably gonna go turbocharge against this is gonna be the plan. Let's send the beast. Just made a ton. That's good. Wait, are they dead? They're dead against the BFB. What just happened? I don't even know how they died. BT Battles 2 teaches you memorization, geometrical understanding, planning ahead, formulating strategies, hand-eye coordination, competitiveness. Very educational. Dude. Battles 2 is the replacement for school. Rip Joel. Oh man, I was formatting my thoughts while the BFB popped. That is how it be sometimes, bro. The level 10 ability to destroy their spike pile. That's true. It does destroy your spike pile, but also, if level 10 ability is destroying your spike pile, you're also making a ton of money from it. In which case, you need to kind of be reactive and make your defense with the money you're making from that, if that makes sense. Rogue. From the clan You'll Float 2. Salmon Ladder? Alright. Can I see your Arena League? Sure, after this match. We'll just go this. I'm gonna make sure my entire school knows of Ninjayas and Ryan by the end of the year. Bro, what? You're just gonna tell everyone about our channel and make them all flood my chat? W. Bro's pumping me with new viewers. I used to hate this map until they showed me how to play it. How is crossbow pathed dart monkey for killing carts? I'd imagine that the crossbow master is actually not bad at popping carts. Because crossbow master does have same mob class damage and balloon damage, and it's not terrible. It's probably not as good as some other upgrades, but crossbow master is probably not bad. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. Let's go with Bonnie back here. We're both going Bolt Bonnie. We honestly both could be on the same exact loadout here, which would be pretty interesting if that were the case. Just took Bonnie around 40. You do get an insane ROI. Had 450k to rush before even selling off her carts. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can get pretty insane money with Bonnie. At max level, Bonnie is equivalent to 12k eco, which is nuts. Let's upgrade this to long range. I'm not going to upgrade the carts yet. Maybe upgrade the carts a little bit. I'm not sure. No, we won't do it yet. I will kind of wait till I get cannon ship up before I upgrade the carts. Let's also get farmer on our side and balloon bot. Alright, opponent's struggling against my balloons. Did they buy Pierce on their boat? Did they not buy long range? Is that why they're struggling so much more than me? Huh. Yeah, they're leaking a lot. Okay, explode those. Oh, opponent is almost dead. Alright. We can ship on my side to play it safe. They got the top path on their boat. That's what they did. Alright, I see. And we can upgrade the carts now that I got the can ship up. Alright, opponent needs the can ship. They got the can ship up. Nicely done. They will probably be okay now. Perfect. They too used to go in Etienne. Maybe they have mortar in their loadout, Smiley. Who knows? Maybe they have a decamo. If they have a decamo, it makes somewhat sense why they went double shot. Right now, it seems like can ship is enough to handle. If I need to, I can get like a low tier spike factory in the back too. But right now, we're chilling. Ryan, what is your top one favorite tower? Probably Dartling. I always say Dartling or Spike Factory It kind of bounces between the two. But I'll say Dartling. I've always loved the Dartling. What about you, my boy? Yellow balloons. Let's explode the minecarts. Upgrade it again. We're at 220 Bonnie Eco right now, which is nice. It's going pretty good, Chaw. How are you doing? Alright, 260. We'll probably upgrade it till... So I upgraded it again. Yeah, we'll probably do this 1000 upgrade as well. And then I'll be done with the Bonnie upgrades for now. 300. Because saving up 2700 for a Bonnie upgrade in the early rounds is kind of a lot. So this is probably a good place to stop with the Bonnie upgrades for now. They are rushing me a little bit. Smart targeting. We're chilling. Not even close, ladies and gentlemen. I just exploded the minecarts for no reason. I just wasted the ability. Nicely done. Nicely done, Ryan. We're good. They misnamed Bonnie. Should have been named Greed Halleck. True. That's what they should have named Bonnie. I agree. Do I go for a merchantman here? I think I do. Just because, again, some of these rounds are really short here, so I'd like to have the merchantman on the field. What crow's nest? Is bro telling me what I should rush him with by sending me those? Oh, wait. I guess camel leads don't actually run through, because Bonnie can explode them, can't they? Some camel zebras. Okay, we forced a camo boat. I'll take that. I don't really want to spend too much on camo rushes, especially when they can just outbuff it or tower boost. But forcing the boat to begin with is good. I think plan will be getting up a rubber to gold here. We're almost there. Rubber to gold has been bought. We have 3 different income sources here, actually. Merchantman, well, 4 different. Normal eco, rubber to gold, merchantman, and Bonnie eco. So, it's interesting. My boy got SPAC on normal targeting. Did the opponent have SPAC on normal targeting? I think it's on smart now. Imagine putting SPAC on normal targeting. Had, not anymore, gotcha. Also, I am so used to sending black balloon eco, bro. I need to reprogram my brain. Yellow balloons are better now. We'll send the yellow balloons. Send the yellow balloons here. Back from reviewing the VOD of our game, Bonnie could hit the eco path, it just was very rarely. Gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, 400 equivalent eco now for Bonnie. Bonnie got the rubber to gold up, so nicely done. Honestly, what if I do something a little bit weird? Since they do have rubber to gold, this is probably not smart, but I'm going to test it. Since my opponent does have rubber to gold, I'm actually going to do a no more eco route. Which put all my money into either Bonnie upgrades or boat farms. It's probably still smart to eco, just because eco is really good. Even if they have rubber to gold, but we're just going to test this, because they'll make less rubber to gold money this way. It looks like the opponent's actually taking a similar route with not ecoing towards me. Similar strategy. Bonnie is so much better than eco, not necessarily. When you have to save up $4,000 per time to upgrade her, and it increases. And yellow balloons are actually quite a bit more efficient than it too. It's kind of like saying stop your eco on round 19 for heli farms. Is essentially the same theory. You wouldn't stop your eco on round 19 for heli farms most of the time. Like entirely stop it. Does this pop it? I'm gonna hope so. Okay, it does pop it. I was a little bit scared it wouldn't. Because you'd run out of space, but lots of room for boat farms and Bonnie. No, that's not why you wouldn't stop it. You wouldn't, even on like maps like Star, you wouldn't stop it. Because eco is more efficient than heli farms. Even with the sellback on early rounds, you want an eco. Again, I think you're overestimating the strength of Bonnie. Alright, so let's Alk buff this. And we'll Alk buff my boat as well. Let's actually send the beast in here. I think we're safe too. Oh, they're sending me a rush. Let's tower boost this. We're good, we're good, we're good. Not even close. That was actually kind of smart of them to send a rush while I sent the beast in, because it's gonna break my spike pile. Let's send him a ZOMG. Let's send a ZOMG towards my bro over there. Alright, we've got max level Bonnie now. Let's upgrade this. Oh, 5,700. Favorite trades did get buffed quite a bit in the recent update. Did they just go for a total transformation, or what's called transforming tonic against the ZOMG layer? Which I don't think is very smart. You want to wait for it to pop before you do that. Okay, they can bolt pull one of the BFBs, right? You're gonna bolt pull, brother. You have 2 bolt pulls. Alright, nice. Spike pile should be able to tank some of that for them. Let's see. They go for aircraft here. They're dead. Best ZOMG defense of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Use the transforming tonic against the ZOMG layer, not the insides. And then get an aircraft carrier after everything pops. And use 2 bolt pulls. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. The bro got the entire pirate crew and still lost. The entire pirate crew was out and bro still lost. That is a funny way to put it. Precious space. No, we'll skip. Off tide. Cologne equals bozo. Alright, at least they're using Bonnie. I'd love to see another Bonnie user. We'll go this.
Come on then.
Is this Cologne? I don't know.
I'm ready to blow.
This guy does not like Cologne. It's Crunker, I think. So it's not you, Cologne. Your name is not Cologne equals bozo. I see. I see. No, it's perfume. Oh, okay, I'm facing perfume. I'm not facing Cologne. Gotcha. This is perfume. Heli. Dude, Heli. Oh, it's so small. I mean, it's average sized. That is so weird to look at. What? I forgot to change the pad size. I definitely need to test Heli. Look at it. You could fit so many more of those. You can fit 20,000 Helis on Star now, by the way. Oh wow, Heli is tiny. It is. The helipad looks a bit smaller, and the helis can be placed much closer together, for sure. It's cold. Chill on, homie. True. Oh, chill. Helis of all sizes are good. Yeah. We don't discriminate on heli sizes, guys. All sizes of helis are accepted into the Ryan Mahalik crew. Alright. This will probably force quad darts out on their end, I'd imagine. There's the quad darts. Let's get Glaive Ricochet up. Bro, gang together all 9 pirate lords and the goddess of the seas of the Caribbean and still lost. True. Alright, let's upgrade Bonnie. Let's get our farmer down and our balloon bot down as well. Farmer is really important with Bonnie, just so you auto-collect the balloon stones. Are they really going for a Razor Rotors for round 5? That is such an expensive round 5 defense, but I guess it's necessary, kind of, if you don't really have a hero that helps Heli out too much defensively. We're just going to keep upgrading Bonnie. Okay, $1,000 for this one, so we're going to upgrade Boomerang first. Balloon Boost? They don't have enough for their... Oh, they got the Razor Rotors up, okay. I was going to say they don't have enough yet, but now they do. I'm actually going to see if I can get a minecart upgrade before I upgrade the Red Hot Rings. I can. And we're going to use this, explode those. Nice. Red Hot Rings now. We're chilling. Would you say Heli is better than Sniper for ult eco? Is Heli better than Sniper for ult eco? Situationally, maybe. Sniper is really strong right now, though, because they buffed the shrapnel damage of it. Well, Heli farms don't really pop that much. Heli farms are more good for, like, support or stalling. However, Heli farms should be really, really good late game now, because space will be a lot less of an issue. Like, lots of times you'd max out your Heli space. But now, that's not really going to happen near as much. The buff to Heli's footprint definitely helps out a ton. Alright. Got a 14 win streak with Bonnie, Sniper, Attack, and Auk. Nice. So far, what's the best strat? I think Spike Factory is goated. I don't know what the best strat is with Bonnie yet, but I agree with your sentiment that Spike Factory is very good with Bonnie. It's very, very good. Alright. 300 per cart now. Would it be a good nerf for +1 damage for at second tier crosspath instead of +2? For shrapnel damage? I think so. That'd be a good nerf. Do I upgrade it again, or is that too crazy? Is it too crazy to go for this upgrade? For 400 Bonnie eco before round 11? It might be too crazy, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. How much Bonnie eco does my opponent have? 260 Bonnie eco. Okay, so I have 400 and they have 260, so I'm actually quite a bit ahead. If they rush me round 11, I can tower boost. If it comes down to it. Do I need to get Spike Factory down? I definitely do. Pop. Alright, Spike Factory. Help me out against these crates. Even just like a base Spike Factory helps out so much against the early carts. Okay, they have Heli Ice. Heli Ice Bonnie. What do we think their third is? What would the third be with this loadout? I don't really know. I kind of want to rush. Super? Okay, Force Tower Boost on... Force Tower Boost and level 3 ability. Oh no. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yo. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Dude, this is ridiculous. I could just, it's like a banana farm. I can just sell like 2 plantations or something and just send a massive rush. That's crazy. You have to sell every farm though? Yeah, that's true. You can't sell partially. You can't partial sell. Not pro. Took out a quick loan, true. Sun Palace. Alright. We'll take a break from the we'll take a break from the Bonnie shenanigans for one game, because I do want to showcase Heli, and I don't think Heli works well with Bonnie. So we're gonna go Heli with Churchill. I know, I'm not using Bonnie. Kind of annoying of me. But just one game, because it wouldn't really fit well with Heli. Heli Glue Village or Heli Ice Village? We'll go Heli glue. I was trying to think between both. We'll try Heli glue. Actually, ice got buffed. It did get buffed. Maybe I should have done Heli ice village.
I'm ready to blow something up.
Clickbait thumbnail, true. Oh my gosh, I'm sweaty. That is gross. That is gross, chat. I'm sweating from the pits. Alright, what is that tax bot? Actually, maybe let him cook. Maybe let him cook. Hold up. That actually might hit all eight tax. Maybe let my man cook. Does the math out here? I thought the decimals would line up. How did I mess that up? Maybe I didn't full queue my balloons. How did I mess up my Churchill like that? It is Mr. Smiley the Foot. Bro, the new hero is so broken. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Okay, so tack Bonnie from the opponent. I guess life count doesn't even matter though, right? Because I have Heli, so I don't know why I'd worry about life count with Heli. Life count is not important. What happened to my goat Ryan Mathematics? Bro, that's not my name. What kind of name is that? Ryan Mathematics? This is the first time I've heard that one. I've heard so many different ones, like Ryan Metallic, Ryan, I don't know. Ryan Metallic. Oh wait, I just said that one. But Ryan Mathematics is crazy. I think glue. Do I go for glue gunner? Ryan Mechanic is a Ryan Mechanic is a classic one. I like using Brian the Halleck. Brian the Halleck. I should probably send more blue balloons now instead of pinks, especially with eco because they buffed blues. Does glue gunner defend black balloons, guys? If I get a 2-2-0 glue, will that hit every black balloon for us? Because that's ideal over going for a heli. Because then we'll just get glue hose up for round 11. It sometimes misses one. Okay, maybe I get a 2-2-0 glue and then I can get a base heli with it. Dude, this is so small. What the heck, bro? This is so cursed. You can fit like double of these, I feel like. Oh my gosh. It's tiny. Target last. We kind of let some black balloons through, didn't I? It appears this is kind of working. It's not that small, bro. I guess not. I don't want to hurt the heli's feelings. Whittle baby helicopter. I do not want to hurt the heli's feelings. I guess it doesn't matter how early I hit the black balloons because the glue pops them all the way down to reds, so the Churchill can easily clean them up. It's average sized, true. Alright. Imagine they make the footprint 10 by 10 instead of 18 by 18 now. What was it before? Was it 23 by 23 before? I think that's what it was. And now it's 18 by 18? Is that the change they made it? Yeah, 23. Okay. Yeah, I think I did the math on it, and it's like 2/3 the size or something. I don't exactly remember. When I made a video about the update, I did do the math. Crap. Monkey Commerce? Wait, that's a bad, it's a very bad village spot, I just realized, because I want my village to block regrow. Oh well. I should place my village higher up. Okay. The opponent sends me a camo rush. I upgrade the radar scanner, obviously. I send them a camo rush. And it's in white balloons as well. Oh, we need to force the Ring of Fire on their end. Get the Ring of Fire up, brother. Alright, perfect. Forced everything I need. Say slurp, slurp if you see this. Slurp, slurp. And we'll build this into a monkey colony going in round 14, just because round 14 is a really quick round. Yeah, this village spot's definitely not ideal. I need to place it higher up so it could block regrow around most of the map. Can I fit a heli in here? I could. Oh, easily. I can fit like probably multiple helis in here. All right, that's good to know. Right, if you had to use a real tower in life to defend your family against attacking balloon, what would it be? A tower to defend your family from an attacking balloon. I'd use Jericho's gun. Can you fit a heli in the sun ray triangle? Nah, there's no way. It's not that small. I'm picking a Dora True Sun God. True. Bro tried fitting in the water. Bro, you never know. You never know these days, you know? Maybe the heli likes the water. No, you could just invite Jericho over and then send him away. Pretty much, yeah. I don't want Jericho sending my family adjusted balloons, Joel the Parrot. You keep him around, you never know what's going to happen. Okay, I think against this, all I do is get up a downdraft. That probably defends. Yep. There we go. Maybe put this on first. Crap. Uh-oh. I'm dead. What I was talking about before, I didn't even see there being regrows in there, to be honest. I did not know he sent me regrows until they were at the very end of the map. My village placement did cost me there. If I had the village higher up to block the regrow, that wouldn't have happened. Did you guys see the regrow balloons before I saw them? Like, could I tell that there were regrows? Let me look at the recording on this one. Maybe I was just bad at the game and didn't notice them. Let me see. Oh yeah, I could have told. I could have seen them. Where is it? Yeah. They're like, oh, it's buffering. All right, and I got an ad. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I guess I just wasn't really paying attention. Ryan Bold Halleck streaming. Yeah, but I'm about to be done streaming because I gotta go do some stuff. Although I am gonna raid someone. So hold up, wait a minute. Our friend who has taken a really long time off streaming is streaming now. My boy Spoon Oil, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, go head over to Spoon Oil's chat and say Ryan Mahalik raid. He does deserve the viewers. He's a great streamer. It's been a while since he's streamed, so make sure to send him some love. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Also, I need to send it in my own chat, my Twitch chat as well. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Go raid his stream. Everyone have a good one. Peace out, guys.